On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Domino.
A small, flat, rectangular block used in a game that has pairs of dots on one or both sides. A consequence of an event that sets off a chain reaction of similar events.
Examples:
Domino chain. Domino effect. We knocked over a stack of dominoes and watched them fall one by one.
Singe.
To burn something slightly or superficially, usually by mistake.
Examples:
Singe off the hair over the flames. Singe the edges of a fabric. I didn't realize the iron was still hot and singed my dress.
Lug.
To carry or drag something with effort, to pull something along with a sudden or jerky motion.
Examples:
Lug a hose. Lug my son into a room. He had to lug the heavy suitcase up the stairs.
Xylophone.
A musical instrument consisting of a series of wooden bars of different lengths that are struck with mallets to produce musical tones. A percussion instrument that is commonly used in orchestras, bands, and music ensembles.
Examples:
Xylophone music. Tune the xylophone. The xylophone player gave an impressive performance in the school orchestra.
Stunt.
A feat or action that is often dangerous or difficult, designed to attract attention or admiration, something that blocks or impedes growth or development. Verb, to hinder or impede growth or development, especially in a physical or mental sense.
Examples:
Skydiving stunt. Stunt brain growth. The daredevil attempted a dangerous stunt by jumping off a tall building with a parachute.
Choreograph.
To compose a sequence of dance steps, often to music.
Examples:
Choreograph a stage performance. Exquisitely choreographed. He had choreographed the dance in this play himself.
Drone.
A low continuous humming noise, someone who takes more time than necessary, a pilotless aerial vehicle that is operated by remote control.
Examples:
Drone flight. The speaker's drone. He heard a drone of sirens roar from the neighboring town.
Compulsive.
Relating to or involving an irresistible urge to do something repeatedly or excessively, often in a way that is harmful or detrimental to one's well-being or relationships.
Examples:
Compulsive gambling. Compulsive behavior. He had a compulsive need to check the stove was turned off every time he left the house.
Parallax.
The apparent shift in the position of an object when viewed from two different perspectives, caused by differences in vantage point or angle of observation. The effect of an observing instrument that produces apparent displacement or shift of an object or its parts.
Examples:
optical parallax, parallax error. The parallax of the star was measured to determine its distance from Earth.
Maelstrom.
A powerful or violent whirlpool or turbulent water, often used metaphorically to describe a chaotic or tumultuous situation or environment.
Examples:
fierce maelstrom, emotional maelstrom. The ship was pulled into the maelstrom, unable to escape its powerful currents.
Doodle.
To draw or scribble absent-mindedly or idly, to make aimless marks or designs.
Examples:
doodle my way through life, doodle in a notebook. When on the phone, he likes to doodle little sketches in the margins of his notepad.
Woo.
To seek the affection or favor of someone, to court or pursue someone romantically or with flattery.
Examples:
woo consumers, woo voters with promises. He tried to woo her with his charm and wit.
Weave.
To make cloth, a carpet, a basket, etc., by repeatedly crossing a single thread through two sets of long threads at a right angle to them.
Examples:
weave on a loom, weave a story. The girl weaves a garland for her friend.
Ficus.
A genus of flowering plants in the family Moraceae, commonly known as fig trees or figs, characterized by their large, lobed leaves and edible fruit.
Examples:
ficus seeds, ficus plant. The ficus tree in the park provides shade for picnickers on hot summer days.
Disparate.
Very different or distinct from something else, and is not connected or comparable in any way.
Examples:
disparate impact, physically disparate location. The organization worked to bring together disparate groups in the community.
Receptive.
Willing to listen to or accept new ideas or suggestions.
Examples:
receptive audience, receptive to change. The voters appeared to be receptive to his new ideas.
Observant.
Paying careful attention to details and surroundings, quick to notice things and circumstances, mindful of social norms and customs.
Examples:
observant eye, observant nature. The observant detective noticed the smallest details that helped solve the crime.
Beckon.
To gesture or signal someone to come nearer or follow, to encourage or entice someone to do something, to seem attractive or desirable.
Examples:
beckon with a hand, beckon a taxi. The warm sun and gentle breeze beckoned us to spend the day outside.
Flawless.
Without any imperfections or errors, perfect or impeccable in appearance or performance.
Examples:
Flawless execution. Flawless performance. The football team had a flawless season and went undefeated all year.
Rev.
A measure of the rate at which an engine or motor rotates, often expressed in revolutions per minute, RPM, verb, to increase the number of rotations per minute.
Examples:
Low rev engine. Rev up the crowd. He stepped on the gas pedal, and the engine released a loud rev.
Ding.
To make a ringing, chiming, or knocking sound, to damage or dent a surface through impact or collision. Noun, Chinese, a type of ancient cooking vessel that was used for cooking, boiling, and steaming food.
Examples:
Ding a bell. Ding-a-ling. I accidentally dinged my new car door in the parking lot.
Whistle.
To make a high-pitched sound by forcing breath through a small opening, usually with the lips or fingers. Noun, a piece of equipment that forces air or steam against an edge or into a cavity, and so produces a loud shrill sound.
Examples:
Whistle a tune. Whistle for help. The employee decided to whistleblow on the company's illegal activities.
Gamble.
To take risky action in the hope of being successful, to play or game for money or other stakes.
Examples:
Gamble $100 on the race. Gamble away my fortune. Will you gamble on the result of the fight?
Ratchet.
A mechanical device with a toothed wheel that can rotate in only one direction, used to transmit or control motion or to prevent backward movement.
Examples:
Ratchet wrench. Ratchet effect. He turned the bolt with the ratchet, making sure it was secure.
Daunting.
Looking challenging to manage and prospect, making someone anxious and less confident about carrying out something.
Examples:
Face the daunting reality. Seem like a daunting task. My homework was daunting and complex, but it was also intriguing.
Upshot.
The outcome or consequence of something, especially a complex or lengthy process or event, the result or conclusion that is reached.
Examples:
In the upshot. The upshot of the research. The upshot of the meeting was that the project would be delayed by a few months.
Constrain.
To restrict or limit someone or something's freedom or ability to do something.
Examples:
Constrain his freedom. Constrain information flow. The political situation constrained the country's economic growth and foreign relations.
Demonstrable.
Capable of being demonstrated, proven, or shown, able to be observed or verified.
Examples:
Demonstrable evidence. Demonstrable skills. The company's demonstrable success has attracted many potential investors.
Untried.
Not tested, proven, or experienced, lacking in experience or expertise, not yet attempted or put to use.
Examples:
Untried approach. Untried solution. I'm unsure about the effectiveness of this untried medication.
Sandbox.
An outdoor play area for children consisting of a box filled with sand, a virtual testing environment used for software development or security testing.
Examples:
Sandbox approach. Virtual sandbox. The children played in the sandbox for hours, building sandcastles and digging tunnels.
Vomit.
To eject food, blood, etc., from the stomach through the mouth. Noun, the matter ejected from the stomach through the mouth.
Examples:
Vomit abuse. Vomit after ingesting. She felt sick and had to run to the bathroom to vomit. Comet. A celestial object consisting of a nucleus of ice and dust that goes around the sun.
Examples:
The surface of the comet. Comet Halley. The comet's bright tail could be seen in the night sky.
Stump.
To cause to be perplexed or confused. Noun, the base part of a tree that remains standing after the tree has been felled.
Examples:
The riddle stumped everybody. We are stumped with the problem. He is stumped with the question.
Ballistic.
Relating to or resembling the motion or behavior of a projectile in flight, intensely angry or out of control.
Examples:
Ballistic missile. Ballistic vest. The boss went ballistic when he found out we missed the deadline.
Presume.
To suppose or assume something to be true, often without sufficient evidence or proof, to take liberties, behave impolitely, or overstep one's bounds, often due to arrogance or ignorance.
Examples:
Presume innocence. Presume on his tolerance. I presume you've already made plans for the weekend since you didn't respond to my invitation.
Reclaim.
To take back something previously lost, given, or paid, or ask to have it back.
Examples:
Reclaim a competitive position. Reclaim land from the sea. You may be entitled to reclaim some tax.
Footprint.
A mark of a foot, shoe, or animal's foot left on a surface.
Examples:
Footprints in the snow. The footprints of an earlier civilization. We choose transportation that has a smaller carbon footprint.
Overgrow.
To grow or thrive over so as to cover with herbage.
Examples:
Overgrow neighboring corals. Aquatic plants overgrow. Weeds overgrow throughout the garden.
Entropy.
A scientific concept that is most commonly associated with a state of disorder, randomness, or uncertainty.
Examples:
Entropy calculation. Entropy conservation. Since the second law of thermodynamics is applicable to the universe, the entropy of the universe continues to increase.
Blister.
A small, fluid-filled bubble on the skin caused by friction, burning, or other skin irritation, can also refer to a similar bubble found in other materials. Verb: to become covered with blisters or to cause blisters to form, to criticize or rebuke severely.
Examples:
Blister after walking for miles. Blister treatment. The new hiking shoes gave me a blister on my heel after just a few miles of walking.